my name's Liz, I'm the baker that sews. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back if you are a subscriber. As always, it's really lovely to have you here as I share my sewing journey. So today's video, I haven't done one of these for a while, but my Sew Hayley Jane box has arrived, so I thought I'd do an unboxing, so I haven't done one for a while. I really enjoy doing them. I haven't opened it yet. I've literally just walked in the door about 10 minutes ago from work, and my daughter very excitedly gave me my parcel. I've got a quick cup of tea here because it's absolutely pouring with rain at the moment. So I came home and was absolutely soaked. So I've just got a quick cup of tea there before I go and cook my dinner. So I thought I'd film an unboxing because I'm really excited to get stuck in to this box. Some people have already received theirs and they started arriving from Saturday. It's Monday today, so mine has just arrived and I'm really excited. Before I unbox what's in there, I'll let you know what I'm wearing. And I'm wearing quite an old make. So this is a Tilly and the Buttons indigo dress made in this amazing cotton. I think it's just a cotton fabric. It feels like a cotton lawn. I can't remember if it was a cotton lawn. I'll go back through my emails and see what type of fabric it was. But it's got all these animal prints all over it. So you can just see a great big tiger, which of course I absolutely love because my class is tiger class. And the children love it when I wear this dress. I wore it today. And there's also other animals in it. So you can just see the giraffe. There's a parrot. I don't know if you can see the parrot. There's another tiger. There's a zebra. I mean, the children just love this dress. This is the indigo add-on pack. So I've done the button down detail at the back. And then it's also, if I stand up, you can see it's got the ruffle at the bottom. If I can, I'll put in an image of me wearing this just so you can see what it looks like. And of course, it's also got pockets, which are definitely essential for when I'm at school, because I get given stuff all the time, whether it's things that children have made or tissues or bits of toys that they found. So I always need to pop them in my pockets. This has been a really comfortable thing to wear today because the weather, it got to about 18 degrees and then from about what time was it? I think it was about 4:30. It absolutely chucked it down. So this has actually been the perfect thing to wear for school for the weather. Anyway, that's what I'm wearing. So on to this month's Sew Hayley Jane box. So if you are new to my channel, I've subscribed to the Sew Hayley Jane boxes for a good couple of years now. Most of the fabrics that I've received, I've sewn up. So I don't have very many of the Sew Hayley Jane fabrics just left in my stash. I think I might have one or two that I haven't got round to sewing up yet. Last month, I think it was a double gauze that we got, if I remember correctly, and I sewed up a hack. I'll put a picture in of what that looks like. The Sew Hayley Jane boxes are a sewing subscription service, and there are 3 different subscriptions. There's a mini box, and I'll put a slide in that's got information about that. There is the classic box, which I subscribe to, so it's £35 a month. And then there is a luxury box, and within the luxury box you get more fabrics. I think it's 3.5 metres of fabric, and you also get a pattern, and that's £65. I think the mini is 20, the classic is 35, and the luxury is £65 a month. So I subscribe to the classic. So in that you get 2.5 metres of fabric and lots of things that I'm going to share today, and I find that that is enough for me. I'm really happy with the 2.5 metres of fabric. I don't feel like I need any patterns, and I did try out the Fabric Godmother Dream Wardrobe box, which it does include a pattern. It's slightly more than the classic box for the Sew Hayley Jane. I think that's £59 a month. So I did subscribe to that for a while, but I just found that I wasn't sewing the patterns, and I ended up with, you know, a stash more. I've got so many patterns I don't need anymore. So I'm just going to stick with my Sew Hayley Jane boxes for now, and then occasionally I'll get a Fabric Godmother Dream Wardrobe box as a little treat. I think maybe when it's like my birthday or it's Christmas, or somebody wants to buy me a gift for whatever reason. Anyway, I've got the classic box, £35 a month, so I'm going to open it up. Always comes in this lovely box. Always got the Sew Hayley Jane sticker on the front, and then she packages them so beautifully. We've got the sticker here, so I'm going to undo my sticker and open up this month's box. I am very, very excited. So it always comes in this lovely yellow, this lovely yellow tissue paper, and then you get a tiny little peek. There's a magazine that always gives you the theme of the month. Ooh, I love it already. So this is Nautical but Nice, and it's the July box, so nautical but nice. And Hayley always does her little hello in her magazine. She says, hello, it's summertime, and as someone who usually much prefers a hot chocolate by the fire than a sundress, I'm actually really excited for some sun, sea and sand. And if you are too, then we've got the perfect box for you this month. Obviously, not all of us are ready to pack our suitcases and hop on a flight just yet, but if you're lucky enough to live within driving distance to the beach, then a day out in the summer is definitely in order. This month's fabrics are beautiful cottons. I'm not going to read all of it. So the luxury fabric is a stunning art gallery fabric called Saltwater Stream. And then the classic and the mini boxes have got a fun boat and anchor print cotton poplin. And then it says, make sure to check out this month's inspiration from page 8 to see 2 very different makes in this fabric. We also get a bobbin along greetings card designed by Amy of Sew Anonymous in the classic and luxury boxes. And then there's some other lovely little treats too, so I'm going to share that with you. And the pattern in the luxury box is the new release from Tilly and the Buttons, the Sky dress. I'll put an image in of what that looks like. And that's one of the main reasons why I don't subscribe to the luxury box, because I worry that I would get a pattern that I've already got. So in the magazine, there is an interview with Sew Anonymous, so the lovely Amy. And then we've got Make of the Month, which is this month's top make is a double feature from Catania. Catania, I hope I'm saying your name correctly. I'm really sorry if I'm not. Who used the last 2 fabrics to make Tilly and the Buttons indigo dresses, and they're both really pretty indigo dresses. There we go. And Catania is KK underscore underscore, is that the right one? KK and then a line at the bottom, like I think it's called an underscore, sews. So if you fancy following her. And then 3 boxes, 3 makes. So Hayley used the cotton poplin to make a pair of Heyday Child's dungarees. What a cute idea. They're absolutely gorgeous. I think that's Hayley's daughter. Beautiful. So that Hayley's written about what she got up to. And then we've got Laura, who paired her classic box cotton poplin with a plain linen viscose to make the Porto jumpsuit. From the Sew Over It Summer Dreaming ebook, which is a great idea because it looks like you've got a top and trousers, but it's actually a jumpsuit. And then we've got Gemma, who used the luxury art gallery fabric to make the Charlie caftan from Closet Core Patterns. Beautiful make, as always. And then we've got the Tilly and the Buttons Sky Dress pattern. An advert there for that. And then we've got the Fat Quarter project, which I am really enjoying, from Tamlin, who is sewn on the time. So the Fat Quarter project this time is a picnic cutlery roll, which is a great idea. Hayley's little links, so all the things that she's been watching, reading or listening to this month. So the Flight Attendant on Now TV, talking about HelloFresh, a Happy Shambles, which is an Instagram page. And then the Sea Change jumpsuit, which is a pattern by Pattern Emporium. And then we've got the profile subscriber who is Jane, and she's been subscribed to the classic box on and off since October 2019. She's made some beautiful things. And then we've got the Pattern Picks by the Fold line, and they've picked out some lovely patterns. And then we've got the Makers Gallery, and it's always really inspiring to see what everybody's getting up to in the Makers Gallery. So we've got Sew Lottie Sews, who has made some shorts. Pink Paula Sews, she's made this gorgeous dress. Ogden Cami Bodice with a Sudley skirt. Sorry, I thought it was a dress, but it's not. It's a top and skirt. Then we've got Jeanette, who has sewn up the Style Arc Montana midi dress. And she sewed that up super fast within 2 days. Then we've got Lydia via email, who's used the Fat Quarters to make some cushions. They're gorgeous. And then we've got Sandra, who made the Everyday Dress by So Different using the June's luxury fabric. So some really beautiful makes, and it's always quite inspiring if you get a fabric and you're not quite sure what to do with it. It's nice to flick through the magazine. I'm going to quickly have a sip of tea before it goes cold. So on to what is in this month's box. So we've got some really lovely, take me back to being a child, sweets that are rock, little pieces of rock. When I was growing up, we used to spend summers always in Blackpool, and we always used to buy some rock, and we'd take rock back home for family members that didn't come with us. So that really takes me back to being a child. Inside here, what have we got? So we've got a lovely blue and white striped paper bag. What have we got inside? Oh, we've got some really cute, like, silver buttons. You're probably not going to be able to see those properly, but some really beautiful little silver buttons. So we've got, I think, 5 of those. And then this is the gift card, which is really lovely. So it's got a nautical theme, and it says bobbing along, which is really lovely. I like having a stash of cards just in case somebody's birthday crops up, or I want to write a thank you card or something. It's always nice to have a stash of thank you cards. That's going to go, or greetings cards should I say, that's going to go in my stash. And then the fat quarters all seem to be seaside themed. So we've got this one, which has got anchors on, and it's like a pale blue background. And then we've got this one that's got like boats, different types of boats all over it. I think the children would love that at school. That one looks like a pirate boat. Then we've got this one, which is more sort of a large scale. There's some whales and crabs, and there's an octopus. That's a really fun fat quarter. And then the next one is like, it looks like it's been sketched. It's really fun. Blue and white, just seaside themed. So they're really beautiful. I'll pop those with the rest of my fat quarters at the moment. I'm in the middle of making gifts for people at work. So I've got a team of about 15 adults that I want to say thank you for all their hard work this year. So I'm in the middle of using fat quarters. These will come in handy for end of year gifts. And then the fabric is this beautiful, so it's on a dark navy background there, and it's a cotton poplin, so this will go in the wash. It's got quite a dark background, so I'm going to pop this in on its own probably because I worry about the colour running. But it's got this really fun, I think I'm probably going to end up holding it upside down. It's got this really fun nautical theme. It looks like it's a directional print. Some boats are the right way around and some boats are upside down, and then we've got all the anchors which are the right way around and upside down. Then it looks like little wavy lines, and then like the wheel of the boat, so like what a pirate or a sailor, not necessarily a pirate, I don't know why I said pirate, what a sailor would be using to steer the boat. So it looks fairly wide, and because it's a cotton poplin it hasn't got a huge amount of drape. If I hold it up, and we've got 2.5 meters in the classic box. It does look quite see-through because you can see the rainbow lights, but I don't think it is. I wouldn't have to worry about lining this. So let's have a little think about what I would turn this into. I'm really loving the Tilly and the Buttons Lyra shirt dress pattern at the moment, and this would make a beautiful shirt dress that I could wear in the summer if we eventually get away on holiday. I could turn it into a skirt, just a nice gathered skirt, and then use the rest to make a top. The Tilly and the Buttons, what's the jumpsuit called? I can't remember what it's called. If I remember, I'll put an image in, but there's a really lovely, the name has completely escaped me. There's a jumpsuit which I really like from Tilly and the Buttons, so it could turn into that. I've just bought a pattern from a company called So Love Patterns. They've released a dress pattern called the Spring Dress, and this fabric would look gorgeous in that spring dress. I'll put an image in so you can see what it looks like. I've got 2.5 meters, so it'd be great to get your opinions and thoughts on what to turn this into. It's a really fun fabric. It's a very dark background. I really love wearing blue. I feel like blue's a colour that really suits me. And because I've got 2.5 meters, I feel like it needs to be either a jumpsuit or a dress, or maybe a top and skirt, and then I can turn it into like a faux jumpsuit. It'd be great to get your thoughts and suggestions on what to turn this into, but it is a really fun fabric. And I'm really excited about getting this washed and sewn up into something. This will probably not be something that I get sewn up in the next couple of weeks. I think this will be a summer project, because it would be nice to wear it in the summer, but I'm not in a hurry. I've got a few other projects on the go at the moment, so this will probably be sewn up in a couple of weeks. So I've got a while to have a play around with it and have a little think about what I would like to turn it into. But let me know down below if you've got any suggestions, and if you've got this fabric, let me know what you're going to turn it into. I hope you enjoyed seeing what was in this month's Sew Hayley Jane box. I haven't done one of these for a while, and I do really enjoy sharing the contents of the box. I will put, as usual, in the description the link to Sew Hayley Jane's website, and you can also get 10% off your first box if you follow the link that I copy and leave in the description. If you've enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, please do consider hitting that subscribe button, because then you'll get notified of when I bring out my next video. Thanks as always for watching, and I'll be back soon. Take care. Bye.